Working on the computer, and it's an important thing I want to share with you today, and that is taking breaks from your work and how valuable they are and how amazing they are. So I've been working now for a little while. Let's take a break and go outside. Shoes. Door. So here we are outside, taking a little break, getting some movement, some fresh air and some sunshine. Let's talk about those three elements there. So when we're working on the computer, we're obviously, or with anything else, we're obviously sitting still. We're very sedentary in terms of how our body is concerned. Our mind is racing, of course. So we need breaks from those two things. We need a break from our mind racing, our mind working hard, concentrating, focusing, being creative. We need a break from that, just to sort of clean the brain, so to speak. And then we also need a break in terms of moving our bodies a little bit, getting that flow again, getting that blood flow, stretching a little bit and moving. So what I like to do is that, I'll spend pretty much 3 hours pretty much every day. I'll sit and work on the computer. During those 3 hours, I will do a break of about maybe 5 minutes every hour, pretty much. So I'll work for about 55 minutes and have a break for 5 minutes. I don't really look at the clock, but it's just a natural thing. After 45 minutes to an hour, I'm just like, I need to get away from the computer a little bit. So I get away. I usually go outside. First of all, because then I can move around a little bit. So I can just stretch my legs and get the blood pumping. And while I'm doing that, I'm breathing fresh air, because usually the indoor air is pretty stale, right? So good to get outside and get some of that oxygen inside our lungs, which is again a beneficial thing for our health in general, of course, but also in terms of productivity. We get oxygen to the brain, and the brain will function more efficiently. While walking around, being outside, moving and getting air, I'm also getting sunlight, which hopefully, depending on the weather, the sunlight will stimulate the production of serotonin in the brain, which is a sort of daytime hormone, feel-good hormone, awake hormone. And it stimulates creativity, stimulates productivity, and I can feel it. It's almost like an energy injection when you get some of that sunlight. It's just like a recharge, even just for a few minutes. It's just like, it brings you up. So we're getting the sunlight, we're getting the fresh air, we're getting the movement. We're also getting the mind relaxation, but right now I'm making a video, so I'm not getting the full benefit of that. But even though I'm making a video, I'm still getting a break from what I'm doing on the computer. I'm now doing something else than I was doing, which is a good thing. So usually what I'll do if I'm not making a video like now, I will just breathe. I will just look at things, I'll just look at the moss here and be like, oh wow, the moss. Or like maybe over here, let's see, there we go, some sheep poo. How does that look? And I'll just look at different things, and maybe I'll even lift some wood, bring it inside just to do some physical work, get that blood flowing, get the muscles working a little bit. Or I'll just look out and enjoy the amazing view that I have from the cabin here. Very creatively stimulating environment to be in, and just sort of stimulate that creativity. I'm working on yet another ebook project, not just in the beginning stages really, and it's very nice to come out here and just observe nature. It stimulates the creativity. Now there's one more factor that's important, and that is the fact that when you're looking at a computer screen, your eyes are at a fixed focus length. Everything is at the same distance. And this is not very healthy for your eyes to be stuck in that distance. So what you want to do is, coming outside, it's great because now your eyes are looking close, they're looking medium, they're looking far, all over there. And depending on the size, the distance you're looking at, the eyes will focus and defocus, and that's just like a no, not just like a binoculars, but you know what I mean. So that gives your eyes a little bit of exercise, but also some relief from that very monotonous computer distance kind of thing. Same goes for reading. Also, when you're sitting there on the computer, to be a good idea to just every 10 minutes or so look up from the computer and look out the window, or look far away at an object far away, and just sort of look around a little bit, take a few breaths, and then get back to work. You don't want to be stuck in that kind of mentality unless you're totally in the zone, you know, because when you get in the zone it can get like that. But sometimes, usually for me, I get to a certain point in the zone, it's usually about an hour, and then I'm just like, oh my god, what just happened? Whew, I need a little break. I go outside, I take a break, I do all those things that I just talked about, and then I go back inside and start working again. So that's all for today. Remember to take breaks when you're working on the computer, and really you don't want to spend more than a few hours a day working on the computer, sitting still like that, even with breaks. After the 3 hours is done, I'm gonna go out for a long walk and clear my mind, and when I come home I'm done working for the day. I might still sit down and do some reading, some studying, but no more computer work, but I'll still take breaks from the reading too. Regular breaks is an absolute necessity if you want to be healthy while working a sedentary type of job. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our website for lots of information. We got an FAQ there about health and raw vegan diet. Leave your comments down below. I want to know what you think about this topic. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I will see you later.